Now Schmitt is suing to stop the mask mandate in Kansas City, and he says there's no science behind it. Let's verify. In a press release announcing his lawsuit to halt the mask mandate in Kansas City, Attorney General Eric Schmitt is quoted saying, "Requiring school children to mask all day while in school is not based in science." Let's verify. Our sources, pediatric infectious disease physicians and experts at 3 universities, and the ABC Science Collaborative, a partnership of scientists and experts from 13 universities studying COVID in schools, and the Missouri Attorney General's office. I took AG Schmitt's statement to both physicians, and both say it is false. So what do we know when it comes to the science? There has been data collection and published papers on the subject. Dr. Newland was one of the lead investigators on a CDC and Washington University project that tracked COVID cases at 22 Missouri elementary and high schools last December. All of the schools required masks for students.
We took cases and we looked at their contacts and we tested as many contacts as we could. And then we followed up to see if any of the contacts that didn't get tested got it.
The result? A 2% transmission rate of COVID when kids wear masks in schools, meaning only 2% of the children who were wearing a mask in school caught the virus after exposure. Our experts say transmission without masks can range between 20 to 50%. The ABC Science Collaborative, which took similar research from 13 universities, concludes properly wearing a face mask, appropriate fit with coverage of chin, nose, and mouth, is effective in limiting in-school transmission of SARS-CoV-2. The Verify team took that science back to the Attorney General.
I can point you to a Johns Hopkins study that shows that masks don't work.
The Verify team asked the Attorney General's office to produce the study, but has not heard back. So we called Johns Hopkins. Spokesperson Barbara Benham told us none of us is aware of such a study, and that Johns Hopkins researchers published a study showing mitigation measures, including masks, reduced risk for household members testing positive for or showing symptoms of COVID-19. We can verify there is scientific data that supports requiring school children to mask all day reduces the transmission of COVID-19. The Verify team gave the AG's office 7 days to produce the Johns Hopkins study Schmitt referenced. They got back to me late today, referencing 2 pieces of information that were published after our interview with Schmitt. One is a Johns Hopkins study on coronavirus funding from the National Institutes of Health. The other is an editorial co-authored by a Johns Hopkins surgeon claiming masks are abusive to kids who struggle with them. We found neither prove Schmitt's claims. If you'd like to read his full response, go to the As Seen on TV section of KSDK.com. What can I verify for you? Reach out on Facebook, Twitter, or email me, verify@ksdk.com.
In Illinois, there's a new lawsuit to block mandatory